All right, y'all. We back. Back again with some more great content. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Just give y'all just a little quick breakdown on what this channel will be like, or what I'm trying, what my vision for it is. Just discussing a bunch of topics from current events, politics, history. Just to share our thoughts with each other. You know, have conversations with each other, open conversations. You know what I mean? It's all about learning. You know what I mean, and trying to help each other understand this thing we call life. I want to go ahead and get into this interview with Alex Jones and Kanye, aka Ye, or should I say Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. Interview just recently dropped the other day. There's been a lot of controversy from this regarding Kanye and Alex Jones. Of course, everything these last couple of months that Kanye has been involved in has been epic for the most part. We're gonna go ahead and get into a couple of things and just start this video. It's long. We're gonna get into the first couple minutes. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You feel me?
Infowars, right? So you got some info warriors on both sides of you, and you fought for us. You've been fighting this battle for a long time, Alex, and we just got to salute you as a Christian and as American, because Alex you paved the way to make braver soldiers like us today. It's like Terminator Part 10 happening right now.
Free shipping is back at InfoWarsStore.com. Free shipping is back at InfoWarsStore.com on orders of $50 or more. And the other orders, you've seen the prices on that slashed as well. Check out InfoWarsStore.com today.
Shout out you haters. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Major shout out to you congratulators. Just getting this channel going. WWN TV. It's going to be one of the biggest platforms within a couple of years. Got to give a shout out to a few YouTube channels and YouTubers I've been subscribed to and been watching these last couple of years. 432 to drop. Great history content. I would suggest all African Americans, colonial Americans, Aboriginal Americans, Native Americans, whatever, copper-colored people of the world, whatever you would like to consider yourself. I would definitely suggest checking out that channel. Has some great content. Of course, academics. We're going to be watching a lot of academics videos. He's always putting out great content. Joe Budden. Been following his journey in as far as creating content and being a leader on this YouTube forefront and podcast forefront. And also recently, Kev Rowe, great YouTube channel, great content creator. He's putting out some very controversial content. We're going to be going over his stuff. It's kind of mind blowing. I've never really heard history from the perspective he's given it. So it's definitely been insightful. I'm hearing his perspective and also looking into a lot of this stuff. I feel like that'd be the craziest part when it comes to history. Like when you look into shit that kind of sound crazy, or kind of far fetched. I don't want to call them conspiracy theories because that's been given a bad. Oh, oh, oh. Watch it rolling out like that. Give me a second, y'all. Let me regroup. I tried to ash my little joint. I guess I ain't ash it good enough, so some of that ash and embers kind of fell off on me. But back to what I was saying, just some content creators I wanted to shout out, and shout out to Charleston White, one of the most controversial guys on the internet last year. Go be watching a lot of his content and discussing some of his thoughts as well. But we'll go ahead and get started with this interview. I already watched a couple of it. Kind of upset at myself earlier today. I was recording.
Infowars, the most banned network in the world. It's Thursday, December 1st, 2022. I'm your host, Alex Jones, and in studio, Ye is our guest. He's going to be here, it says, for the next 3 hours or so, and also America First leader, and that is Nick Fuentes, Ollie Alexander, Owen Schroyer, and many others are also going to be coming through here today. And Ye has arrived in a new ensemble here with us, but I'll assure you it is Ye. Ye, thank you so much for coming to Austin.
Thank you for having me.
Well, where would you like to start? This first little 5-minute segment is just kind of a prelude to what's coming up. What do you want to cover here today?
So we can go ahead and
God
cover
runs
this
the world, and Jesus is the way and the life, and it's time to put Jesus first in the way that we run our businesses, the way we run our families, our businesses, and the way we run our country.
For radio listeners, we're on over 400 radio stations. They can't see you right now. This is a new look for you.
Oh no, I've been wearing a mask for a while.
Ah.
Yeah.
So this is an archetypal example that the mask is off by putting the mask on.
People can take it how they want to take it. It's just, it's interesting if you look at a Michael Jordan or something, you load up all these pictures and he's smiling and he's holding a basketball, he's jumping from the free throw line, and then you look at Phil Knight and you barely can see a picture of him and he's got his face covered. So I don't have to show my face, it's me.
They don't want y'all to know who they are.
That's my right.
They don't want
Absolutely.
They don't want y'all to know who they are.
That's what Hollywood wants to do, though, is to control everybody through images.
Master of Disguises.
Exactly.
Shout out to
I'm in control of my image now. It's no longer the people that froze my account. It's no longer the people that threatened me. We've got past the threats. They tried to throw me in jail for the truth. And, people believe me. And people see that I wasn't crazy on what I was talking about. And they tried to write it off, and they keep trying to write it off. But the truth is, the more and more I'm faithful to Christ, the more and more he's going to keep unlocking the blessings. He set it on my heart to build communities, to build farms, to build schools, to build the choir. But when you do that, you have to be really obedient. Hey guys, could you not talk in the back? I'm like really hypersensitive to sound. If you guys want to talk, just go in the other room, please. But we have to be really obedient. Like one of the big topics right now is all of the pedophilia advertisement. And my take on that is, there's one place in the Bible where it says God sees sin differently, and there's another place where it says, let me get out my phone. I can really pull up the exact thing it says in the Bible. The general gist, and we'll get back to it after the 5-minute break, is that you have to stay strict to everything and remove as much sin as possible in order to serve God. And when people look at pornography, when a grown man is looking at a grown woman have sex on camera, you're still looking at someone's daughter, and you're looking at a lot of times someone that is the product of pedophilia. So people will engage in going to strip clubs or looking at pornography, but then the moral compass.
I'm sorry, Kanye. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta pause you real quick. Shout out to the smoke I got in my eye. Got my eye all teary up. I'm not crying, y'all. You know, he's saying some real shit, some deep shit, but trust me, I'm not crying, y'all. It's just this smoke, you know, that got my eye all fucked up. Look, got my eye all burning and shit. I kind of feel and understand where Kanye's coming from. I mean, we are a nation built on Christianity, so it only makes sense to have Christian values. In majority of, you know what I mean, are on the forefront, I should say. I don't really, I'm not really, I'm on the fence with that though, because I'm not a huge Christian. I did grow up a Christian. I do believe in the, you know what I mean, the Bible. I do believe, you know, in a higher power. Some people want to call him Jesus. Some people call him, you know, Yahweh, Hawa, whatever God term y'all want to use. I do believe in that. I do believe the Bible is real to a certain extent as well. Now, as far as running a nation on Christian values, um, I really can't comment too much on that. I'm not too familiar on, you know, what it would take to run a nation. That kind of, you know, sounds like a cop out. But I'm not too big on Christianity as well. The older I get, the more I feel like I do understand the Bible more. And you know, just talking religion with people, um, it makes more sense. You know what I mean? I do believe a lot of it is just stories. Um, I do believe a lot of it is good and can be implemented and should be implemented into everyday life. Um, I'm just not too sure, you know, what um, I'm not too sure what it would take or not take to implement some of these things, or not implement some of these things as well, because even though it was built on Christianity, it was also built on um, being a melting pot, or within, I guess, recent years, you should say. You know, America has become a melting pot with a lot of different religions and stuff, and you know, but I do think um, we should get back to more of some of those values. Not as far as I'm not too, uh, you know, against abortion or with abortion. I think that should be something the parents do decide. Uh, I do believe there should be benefits when it comes to childbirth. I do believe there should be benefits when it comes to childbirth, and the mother may not want to keep the child, but the father does. If the father does, you know, get to keep the child, then I think there should be benefits for him and child, and vice versa. I do think there should be benefits for having children, since it's really um, you know, the backbone of society. Um, you know, there should be better systems set up when it comes to those kind of things and stuff as well. It should just be better better system set up just for everyday life as a civilian. I'm kind of rambling. I do apologize. Um, I'm smoking, I'm high, but we're gonna go ahead and get back into this video. Like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, all that.
Like, oh my God, look at the pedophiles. But in a way, anybody who looks at pornography is a form of a pedophile also. Let's bank it all in. It's very simple. We're not going to be talking about all this moral code and these standards right here. It's either Christ said so or Christ said no.
Yay, powerful information. I totally agree with you. Back in 60 seconds to join over 400 radio stations. Nick Fuentes in the studio. Everybody, tell everybody you know, tune in now, Infowars.com/show. Let's break the internet.
All right, we're going to go ahead.
Well, make no mistake, this Thursday, December 1st, 2022 broadcast is beyond the Twilight Zone because truth is strange.